My grandmother called me a bastard for 30 years. Turned out I was her only real grandchild. Growing up, I thought it was normal that Grandma Rose treated me different from my cousins. At Christmas, my cousins would get expensive toys and electronics while I got socks or a $5 bill in a used envelope. My cousin Brittany got a laptop for her 10th birthday. I got a library card application form. Grandma said reading was free and I should be grateful. My cousin James got a car for his 16th birthday. I got a bus pass. When I asked why, Grandma pulled me aside and said I was lucky to be included at all since my parents had me in sin. She said I was a mistake that reminded everyone of my parents' shameful behavior. I was conceived 3 months before my parents got married. Grandma never let anyone forget it. She'd introduced me as the grandchild who came early while my cousins were her precious angels. At family dinners, my cousins ate at the dining table while I ate in the kitchen. Grandma said I should know my place. My mom tried defending me once. Grandma threatened to cut my parents out of the will entirely if they didn't respect her rules about maintaining family values. Dad told me to just deal with it for a few more years. He said Grandma was old-fashioned, but she'd mellow out eventually. She never did. She got worse. When my cousins graduated high school, Grandma threw them huge parties and gave them college funds. Brittany got $50,000. James got $60,000 because he was a boy and would need to support a family someday. When I graduated as valedictorian, Grandma didn't even come. She said academic achievements didn't erase the circumstances of my birth. I got nothing for college. I worked 2 jobs to pay for community college while my cousins went to private universities on Grandma's money. Brittany studied art history and failed half her classes. James dropped out sophomore year to become a DJ. Grandma kept paying for their apartments and expenses. She said they were finding themselves. When I got into nursing school on a scholarship, Grandma said I was trying to act better than my station. The favoritism extended to everything. Grandma took my cousins on yearly cruises. I wasn't invited because she said I'd make the family photos look unbalanced. She bought my cousins cars, paid for their weddings, gave them down payments for houses. When I asked for $100 to fix my broken radiator in winter, she said handouts would make me lazy. She literally said I needed to learn that bastards don't get blessings. My Aunt Laura and Uncle Richard never said anything. Why would they? Their kids were getting everything. They'd actually joke that I was Grandma's character-building project. They'd laugh about how their kids had it so easy while I had to struggle for everything. They thought it was funny that I worked nights to pay for textbooks while Brittany bought designer purses with her allowance. Everything changed when I was 28. Grandma had a stroke and needed someone with medical knowledge to manage her care. Suddenly I was useful. The cousins who she'd spoiled couldn't be bothered to help. Brittany was busy with her 3rd wedding. James was in Thailand finding himself. Again. My aunts and uncles said they had work. So I became Grandma's caregiver. Not out of love, but because Mom begged me. While managing Grandma's affairs, I found some old documents in her safety deposit box. DNA tests from 20 years ago. Grandma had secretly tested all her grandchildren because she had suspicions about her children's faithfulness. The results were shocking.